Good morning, everyone. I am Tara, and I'd like to welcome you all back to my channel, Spiritual Talk. Sorry I don't look so presentable, but it's like 7:30 in the morning, and I just had an epiphany. We upload. The light of Christ comes in, and as it does, we learn things from the Akashic records. And lately, I've been working. Well, not working, but I've been meeting and being more drawn to people who have autism. Okay. I think we all have a bit of autism to a certain degree because I looked up the meaning on the computer of what autism was. However, I've been, from what I've been experiencing and having memories and flashbacks to the people that have been experiencing it, and myself too. Um, Autism, if you really think about it and you question and you listen to the word autism, autistic, okay? They say it's a behavior. Well, what it is, that it's the true meaning of it is what causes the behavior, okay? Because autism actually means auto sensitive. We are sensitive to all of the frequencies, people's chatters, because we can hear those too. So it becomes very overwhelming. I've noticed, I've seen a few people do it. I include it. It's and a lot of people are experiencing it now more so than ever. And what's happening is the frequencies and people are waking up. So our minds are going like a million miles an hour, if not more. So we're becoming more sensitive, hence auto sensitive. We hold our head like, oh my God, shut up, stop, right? How many of you can relate to that? Okay, I know a lot of you right now because it's all coming in at a very rapid rate. Okay, now, when working, and I've noticed it, we have to kind of put ourselves in their shoes. I know some, and like adults are a little more harder to deal with because it's become a more of a continued behavior because it was never realized as to how to work with people. First off, you need to, I've noticed a friend and someone else very close to me. I know they're both autistic, okay, by watching their behaviors and what have you. And I started putting on frequencies, okay? And depending, like everyone resonates with different frequencies. But one that I found very effective is remove negative energy from yourself and around your home. Because when they're in that, or when you're in that mode where it's just like you're agitated and you're full of anxiety because it's like you have all these thoughts going through your head, put that on. And you'll find, like, yesterday I took a young fella, my son's girlfriend's son, and like he's a delight to be around when he's calm. When he's not and he's overwhelmed and there's so much going on in his head, he's screaming and he's really agitated and what have you. So when we were going in the car yesterday, I was taking him to the lake, and before we got going, I said, okay, I don't give second or third chances. And I put the remove negative energy from yourself and around in your area or what have you, around your home, what have you. And when I put it on, he automatically started leveling, like relaxing. And he fell asleep. And then when we got at the lake, we just sat there and we let him wake up on his own. And we took him to the beach because I know, like, I was told he had some bad habits. So before we, like, when we went, I explained to him that I know, like, his mommy had told me one of his bad habits, a few of his bad habits, and I told him, okay, we can't do this because this is why. Okay, really rude. So he understood it, and he didn't do it, and I was like very proud of him because it takes a lot for us to settle our minds because it can become very overwhelming. So when dealing with children, adults, what have you, we need to get their minds calmed down first. And once you get their minds calmed down, then they can understand a lot more. I know that they put people on medication and what have you, but the medication is not totally the answer because it's not calming someone's mind. It's like you get a boo-boo and you put a Band-Aid on it. So the television and electronics and what have you are not so great for for people like that, like, because we're all becoming sensitive to that, and you notice that you don't want to be on your phone as much, or you don't want to be around TV. You just want to shut everything down. It's because you're becoming more aware yourself. They're already aware and awake. So this is why they're overwhelmed. They know this from the time they're born, but they have trouble expressing it. And as I spend time with people with autism and awoke people, I'm beginning to understand things more and more. And it's a matter of getting out of your head space into your heart space to kind of feel your way through, as a wise man once told me. We all go off track sometimes, and it's realizing it and bringing yourself back. Okay? So I'm not going to keep anyone much longer because I'm going to let this sit so that I can figure more things out, so that I can learn how to help people. Because I know I'm a healer. I've always wanted to be a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, because I don't want to prescribe medication. A psychologist, but like we can be psychologists without all that like schooling and paperwork, because we know from experience. So we're more able to help one another for a lot less. Like, some don't charge. It's just being there for one another to help each other get through the hard times. And like, sometimes you have to be to deal with someone. Sometimes you have to be in that right headspace. Sometimes you just got to say, okay, well, I can't talk right now, but like, even make suggestions for them to try something in the meantime to kind of relax themselves. But uh, 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 autistic people, they do need more one-on-one time with people, to help them, like I said, to like learn how to cope with it and bring it down themselves, opposed to like getting angry, because it's it's all gonna be it's all gonna be okay. We all just need to learn the true way to help one another, because we do have the answers, And we just have to open up to them. And another thing, you're going to know when you're right about something and you have that epiphany because your body will go through like a moment where it's just like, oh, okay? Because it's letting go of the old programming. Okay? So I'm going to leave you all with that. It is a beautiful, sunny Sunday morning. And I'm going to be relaxing. Right now, I'm sort of still in bed. I have my trusty friends with me. They're my babies too. So enjoy your Sunday. Get out in nature. Ground yourself. Be with your family. And sometimes remember, you need some one-on-one time with yourself. Okay? Send you all much love, light, many blessings, and most importantly, very good health to anyone and everyone who is wanting or willing to receive it. Love you all. Have a great Sunday. Namaste.